Hello everybody, I am Rima Amer, AGU Women Technical Committee Member. I'm the President of the Women Technical Committee in the Arab Federation, and also I'm a GX Gym owner in Jordan and Haraka Creator Program in Jordan. Dear AGU family, welcome to our third AGU online educational seminar for our Asian judges. As a continuation to the ongoing seminar series initiated by our Women Technical Committee with the full support of AGU, we will stay connected to provide an interactive and informative sessions to keep our judges connected, active, motivated, and updated with the latest rules. Today, we are going to start our third session with the floor exercise apparatus. We will have the presentation, the practical video, and its analysis, starting with the D jury, followed by the E jury, with 5 routines each. We are going to give you an evaluation period of 1.5 minutes for D evaluation and 30 seconds for E evaluation to help you feel the competition atmosphere. Now, let me introduce you to our expert for today. And for the rest of these seminars, Miss Rima Kizilgun. She's our AGU Women Technical Committee President. She's a former gymnast, former national team coach, and international coach, and also a physical educator. Welcome, dear Rima.
Hello, dear Rima. Thank you very much.
Hello, Rima. How are you?
Thank you very much. Very good. I hope all is good at your side as well.
Yes, very good. We are very happy to have you here with us in this seminar.
Thank you.
We are also happy to be with you in such an experience.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure as well.
So I will leave now the floor to you to continue with your presentation.
Thank you very much, dear. Thank you. So as my colleague Rima made the introduction, thank you, Rima. As we started the previous weeks, as everybody know, we tried to be committed and keep our promises to stay connected with you in this hard time. And we already started a set of seminars starting last week's with the uneven bars and balance beam. And today we will try to cover the floor exercise apparatus to keep you always working, updated, and active. So when we talk about the floor exercise, let me share my screen with you. Everybody knows it's very beautiful and special apparatus, and it's give the feeling of the very wide range of movements and freedom. And if we talk about floor exercise, you will see that it's the apparatus of rhythm and musicality, artistry, elegancy, and aesthetic. But in the same time, it's the apparatus of dynamic movements, powerful performance, tumbling, perfect technique. In shortly, it's combining a lot of topics, a lot of experience together. It's beautiful, difficult, but very joyful and enjoyable as well for the audience as well. So if we talk about the floor exercise, and as our previous lectures, we start to talk about the D jury, duties and function. And remember always to be justice, accurate, fair, and quick. If we talk about the dance elements, which is one of the main topics in the on the floor exercise, we talk about the leaps and jumps first, and let's see about the performances and the body shapes. Let's have the first example. So as you can see here, if we talk about the recognition of elements as de jure, here the gymnast had tried to do the split jump with 1.5 turn, but unfortunately it's only considered as 1 turn due to either the gymnast, they rush in the beginning of the jump or they land out of the tolerated degree, which is 30 degree. And always we take care about the shoulders and the hips as well. Let's see another example. So as you could see here, the gymnast rushed in the beginning of the jump. So unfortunately, she tried a full turn, but she had only split with half turn. I think it's clear. If we move to the change leg to leaps, and we have the first example here. Beautiful performance from the gymnast, Brazilian gymnast Saraieva, Flavia. And you can see that she has very good performance of switch leap full turn. Excellent. Let's have the other example. Okay, with a slow motion, as you can see here, and watch the moment the gymnast also land. So she tried to do the jump with a full turn, but unfortunately it's only considered half. So it's like recognized as a different element in the code. Okay, I hope it's clear. This is very important among our duties as de jure, the recognition of elements. Let's have another example with the change leg leap to ring. And with the first example. Yes, correct. So it's switch leap, ring, and then half turn. Remember the rules says to recognize this element as a switch leap, ring, and then turn. As it's called, the gymnast, she must perform the ring first before the turn, unless it will be wrong timing of the turn. Let's see the other example. This is a split leap to ring and then turn. Okay. So in both cases, it's okay. Let's go to the turns after the jumps and leaps. And let's see the gymnast performance here. So as you could see here, the gymnast tried to add some different technique or choreography during her turn. But unfortunately, we don't recognize this because the position is not according to the code of point. The two turn on one toe, the technical requirement is to hold the leg up forward, 180 degree split during the whole turn. In this case, it was not totally as the prescribed in the code of points. So we consider it as different element from the code, which is normal to turn on one toe, on one leg. Yeah. Let's see this example here. It is a bit different, and we consider it two turn on one leg with the free leg over horizontal, and it's accepted. Let's go to another example about the turns. Okay, let's see what we got here. So she tried it. She intended to do two turn with the free leg over horizontal, but unfortunately she had a little bit of dropping the leg during the turn. So we consider it only turn with one turn with the free leg at horizontal. Also, it's valid, I guess, for the other example. Same evaluation, unfortunately, not two turn with the free leg on horizontal, but only one turn. So we accept it or we consider it as different element from the code. And here, because the gymnast had a hop in the second turn. So as you remember, one of the main rules to consider the turns is to stay on the toes, and the moment she dropped the heels, the turn considered finished. That's why it's only one turn. Turns in squat positions. Let's see the first examples. Yes, unfortunately, it's not completed, and the gymnast tried to do two, but we consider it only one turn in the squat position. Also, let's have a look to the other example. Unfortunately, also not completed, so only one turn in the squat position. I hope it's clear. That's it for the D jury duties, recognition for the jumps, leaps, turns in different shapes of the or types of the turns. Now let's have some practical moment. If you are ready with your papers and pen, as usual, I'm trying to remind you to get ready. We will have 5 series or 5 routines to evaluate as D jury. So we can start with the first exercise if you are ready, and you take your time for evaluation, 1.5 minutes, and then we can see the analysis of the exercise. If you are ready, let me start with the first routine. And good luck. Here we go. Okay, the routine is done. And now I'm trying to give you the duration for your evaluation as the jury, 1.5 minutes. Here we go. Take your time and try to evaluate the routine. Last 10 seconds. And time up. Let's see what we have in this routine. Okay. So we got the first acrobatic band, which is double salto backward tack. We have the split leap with full turn, which is C, and we have the double salto backward pike in the second acrobatic band here. And then we have switch leap, B, switch leap half turn, Frolova, C. And here we have the turn. She intended to make the turn double on one leg with the free leg over horizontal. But unfortunately, we consider it as another element in the code and only two normal turn on one foot, which is B, because she didn't keep the leg on horizontal. And the other turn, the one normal full turn on one leg, also not completed, so no DV. And she has another split leap with full turn, C, salto sideward, jump from one leg, A as acrobatic element, and the dismount double and 2.5 twist. So if we look here, we have 3D as acro, and we have 3C as dance element and 2B. The total difficulty value is 2.5 and 1.5 for composition requirement. So as you see here down, she missed the composition requirement number 4, which is salto forward in same or different acro line. She has no salto forward. She has the sideward, but we cannot accept it because it's not in an acro line and it's only one solo element. It should be minimum 2 acrobatic element with one being as a salto. So the final D score is 4 points. Okay. Let's move to the other routine. Ready? Here we go. Okay, routine is done. And let me give you your period of evaluation. 1.5 minutes. Last 10 seconds. And time. Let's see what we have here. So first acrobatic band, also double salto backward back. The first turn, as you can see here, she intended to make two double turn on one leg, but unfortunately it was not completed. As you can see in the video, she dropped her leg early and the last quarter was not completed. So we consider it as a normal one turn. And then she had the salto forward from running position, solo salto with full twist, which is C, switch leap to ring C, and stride leap to change leg to wolf jump, which is A, and then another wolf jump with full turn B, and the third acrobatic or second band, it's a double twist and turn on one foot with the leg at the horizontal B, and then we see here the straight jump with full turn. Also, it was not completed, so we give no value, and the last jump, which is switch leap B. So we have here 1D as acro and 2C, and for the dance we have 1C, 3B, and 1A, and the difficulty value is 2. The composition requirement 1.5. Again, unfortunately here, we don't have salto forward beside the salto backward on the same or different acro line. We have here salto forward, full twist, but it's not in an acro line. That's why she missed the composition requirement number 4, and that's why 1.5. And the final D score is 3.5. Okay, let's move to the third routine as D jury. And if you are ready, I'm working the video for you. And routine is done. Let's have our period of evaluation. 1.5 minutes. And last 10 seconds. And time's up. Let's see what we have here. First acrobatic band, we have Mukhina, which is double salto backward with one full twist, E, and then we have the switch leap, P, we have the split leap full turn, C, and here's the gymnast on the turn. She intended to do 3 turn on one foot, but unfortunately it was not completed, so we consider it as different element from the code, and we give only 2 turn, which is B, and the second acrobatic band, which is double salto backward tack, switch leap to ring C, and we have the aerial sideward A, and switch leap half turn C, rollover, and last acrobatic band as dismount 2.5 twist. So we have a look here, and we got 1 E as acrobatic element and 2 D, and as dance element we have 3 C's and 2 B's. So in total we have the difficulty value 2.6, and again 1.5 point for composition requirement, and again unfortunately she is missing the composition requirement number 4 for different salto forward in the same or different acro line. As you remember, aerial sideward, it's not considering a salto with both legs, because here start with one leg, and also it's not in an acro line. So she missed the composition requirement number 4, and the D score, it's 4.1. Okay. Now we move to the routine number 4 as D jury, and if you are ready, we go. Another routine done, and let me give you the period for your evaluation, 1.5 minutes. While evaluating, try to remember all the recognition rules, all the D jury duties and function, and apply. And last 10 seconds. And time's up. Let's see what we got here in this routine. The Russian gymnast. So first tumbling, first acrobatic band is double Arabian salto, E, and then she intended to do the 2-turn with a free leg at horizontal, but unfortunately also it was not stable, the leg, not as the prescribed position. So we consider it as different element from the code, which is normal double turn on one foot. So from D, it's B. And the second acrobatic band, 1.5 twist to double salto backward tuck. And we got here a connection of 0.1 for indirect acro connection C plus D. And then we have here the leap she tried to do with 1.5 turn, but unfortunately also we consider it as another element from the code, and we give only split leap with 1 turn due to not complete turn, which is C, and split jump A, and aerial forward A, and then we got here the third acrobatic band, round off, whip salto, flip flag, and again here the gymnast, she tried to do the triple twist, but unfortunately the turn was not complete, as you could see in the video, and that's why we give only 2.5 twist, which is D. And then she got the dance passage, which is switch leap to ring C, and Frolova, which is switch leap half turn C, and the last acrobatic band, which is double salto backward pike. So let's see what we got here. She has 1 E as acrobatic element, 3 D, and 1 C. And for the dance, she got 3 C. So the total, we have 2.9 for difficulty value, 2 point. She has complete composition requirement with the salto forward in the first acrobatic band, double Arabian, and she got 0.2 for the connections. Here in the second acrobatic band, we got AAD, which is 0.1 for indirect acrobatic connection. And the final D score is 5.1. Okay, so let's move to the last routine for today as D jury, and here we go. And routine is done. Let's move to the period of 1.5 minutes for your evaluation. Last 10 seconds. And time's up. Let's see what we got here for this routine. And first jump, it was okay, no question. Split leap with 1.5 turn, which is D value. And then we got the first acrobatic band, double layout, F. And then here, unfortunately, as you can remember during the video, she tried to do double turn on one foot with the free leg at horizontal. But unfortunately, she got 2 mistakes to not consider it as 2 turn on horizontal. First, she got the legs wibbling or shaking down and up, so she couldn't keep it at the prescribed position, which is horizontal and up. And also, she got incomplete turn in the last part of the turn. So we just can consider it as a turn on one foot, 1 turn, which is a value. The second acrobatic band, it's 1.5 twist connected to double twist. And then we have the switch leap, ring, C, and switch leap, half turn. Also, she tried to do with the ring, but unfortunately, if you remember with our presentation for D jury, she got the turn first and then the ring. So for the incorrect timing, we give only Frolova, which is switch leap, half turn, C. And then she got the aerial sideward, which is simple A as acrobatic element. And last acrobatic band as dismount, double backward pike. And last jump, which is Johnson half turn. Here we give no value. Why? Because the Johnson half turn in the code of points symbol chart, it's in the same box with the switch leap half turn, and which means it's the same element, and that's why no value. We consider it as repetition. So in this case, if we look here, we got 1F as acrobatic element, 1D and 2C. And for the dance elements, we got 1D, 2C, and 1A. So the total for difficulty value is 2.7. Again, composition requirement not complete, unfortunately, because she missed the salto forward in an acro line and no connections, and the D score is 4.2. I hope everyone is happy with his evaluation, and try always to remember the rules for the recognitions and for the completion of the elements and apply accordingly. We are done with the D jury evaluation, and we can move now to E panel, E jury functions and duties. Try to remember all the deductions in the code, which is the general deduction faults list and table, or the specific apparatus deduction, especially for the floor, our topics for today. And remember that we have always, beside the execution errors, we got also artistry deductions and also compositional deductions. So we have to remember all and try to apply all. When we talk about artistry, we try to remember most of the deductions for artistry, which is up to 0.5 for the artistry deductions. If she has lack of expressiveness or inability to play a role, or unable to engage the audience, or the performance of the exercise as a disconnected elements and movement, and also for the facial expression or the mimic. For the composition requirement, compositional deductions, it's also up to 0.5, and it can be for the incorrect selection of movements for particular music. For example, when she do the tango, when she used the tango movement music, but she used polka movements. So this is not matching together, and it's up to 0.3. And then also for insufficient complexity or creativity in the choreography, 0, 1. And also we have missing the movement close to the floor, in case missing, 0, 1. And of course we have the musicality. It's ranging from 0, 1 to 1 point. As you can see, it take a big part in the floor exercise performance. And mostly we have to look to the synchronization between the musical beats and the movements. And also it's all like one package. So the gymnast must be like one part or one body, one soul, the movements, the music, and the performance. And let's see an example for artistry. Here we got a good example for engaging the audience and for the expressiveness. Let's see. So as you can see, the focus, the engaging the audience, and the expressiveness on her face and body movement as well. Another good example for playing a role. Let's see. Nice. As you could see, she tried to explain, to play the role of the music by following the musical beat and giving an idea about the theme of the music. So that was a good example. Also, another good example for engaging the audience and for the expressiveness. Let's have a look. Yes, as you could see, well controlled in engaging the audience and have enough expressiveness through her body and look. Let's see an example for a great artistry. Lovely. Nice routine. As you could see here, the gymnast tried to do her best to engage the audience, to express herself and the theme of the music through her movement, through her body language. And she is really good dancer. So you can see how you could enjoy watching the routine. This is about artistry. If we move to another deduction or e-jury, let's talk about adjustment and pause. Unfortunately, we see it often on the floor exercise as well, especially at the corners before the acrobatic band. Let's see the example here. Adjustment, I can remind you shortly that it's unnecessary steps or movement, which is not necessary. So as you could see here in the corner, she had the adjustment and the pause, 0, 1 for each. Some deductions you have to deduct each time, like adjustment, pause, or excessive arm swings before the dance elements. Let's see another example. Again, adjustment and pause at the corner, which is costing her 0, 1 for adjustment, 0, 1 for pause. Let's talk about the leaps and jumps, which is very important now for the body shapes and the precision. First example, we have excellent body shape. Let's see. As you could see, all the body line is proper. The body shape is very good, no issues. Another example. Okay, we got here 0, 1 for body shape. Oops, sorry. Let's see here. Yes, so 0, 1 for body shape and 0, 1 for precision. Remember, the precision definition is to have a clear start and clear end for every element or movement. And here we got another example for the body shape. As you could see, we have body shape 0.3, 0, 1 for precision, and 0, 1 for lack of balance. And we talk about the height now in the jumps and turns, jumps and leaps. Let's see the example for the leap height, which seems to be good, even excellent height. So it was really nice, high jump from Iordache, the Romanian gymnast. Let's move to another example. And we got the leap, full turn. Height 0.1. We move to another height and 0, 1. As you could see, it's more low compared to the other performances, so 0.1 for height. Turns. Let's see what we have here. As I said before, the turns should be always on the toe with the prescribed position as in the code, and should be completed exactly as a degree. Let's see. And I think we saw this example during the D presentation as well. So here is the position not according to the code of point, and that's why we don't give the double turn with holding arm, but only normal double turn on one foot, which is B. Okay. Let's see body shape and other deductions. Yes, so she got only one turn here because of the body shape 0.1, precision 0.1, excessive preparation for the arms 0.1, and this is because not complete turn in the squat position. Another example. As you could see, also not completed, so only one turn with the squat position, besides the deductions for the execution, body shape 0.3, precision 0.1, and balance 0.1. Okay. Let's see what we got, what we have here. Yes, Yes, hopping before finishing the double turn. So only one turn with the free leg at horizontal, and deduction for body shape 0.1 and for balance 0.1. One more example. Okay, the turn is completed, but unfortunately she got body shape 0.3 and balance 0.3 for the big step to maintain balance. Okay. Let's move to the landings and the body posture on landing. This example we have here. So, body posture in landing 0.1. Remember the definition for body posture. If she has the head at the hip height, it's 0.1, or at the knees height or lower, it's 0.3. Same for the position down and up until the deep squat position. Another example for the body posture in landing. So no lunges permitted and 0.1 for the step. Another example. Here you can see more deductions, unfortunately. So for the landing, body posture 0.1, and for the large step 0.3. Okay. Let's see here. Handspring, salto forward, double turn, double twist, and saison. In the saison here, after the landing, we got 0.1 for the shape and 0.1 for the height. Okay. And we got more execution errors here. Let's see the video first. Okay, so feet apart in the landing moment, 0.1. Steps, she got 2 steps each, 0.1. And for the body posture, 0.3. So the total is 0.6. Okay. And let's see perfection, which is no deduction for this beautiful performance. Beautiful. So as you could see, very wide range of elongation, the amplitude, the position, the body shapes, and the flexibility, and the full range of the movement. This is really perfect. I wanted to show you in the end to have good impression of what we got. And that's it for the e-evaluation. If your papers and pen are ready again, let's move to evaluate and practice 5 exercises, 5 routines as e-jury this time. So, dear judges, please remember to apply all kinds of deductions, executions, artistry, landing deductions, compositional deductions, and specific apparatus deduction, which is today only important for the floor exercise. Here we go for the first routine, and start. deduction is done. If you are ready, I will give you your period of 30 seconds to evaluate as e-jury. Last few seconds. Time's up. If you are ready, let's see what deduction we have. And as I said, try to remember and apply all deductions. Here in the first tumbling, we have the 0.1 for body posture. I write here in summary, not to have the whole paper crowded. So BP, it's body posture, and BS, it's body shape. And the falls is fall, and the step is step. And for pre, it's precision. You can guess my summarized terms, no problem. So 0.1 body posture, 0.3 for large step, and for the salto forward full twist, she has 0.3 large step. And for the turn, very interesting, she got a fall in the turn, 0.1 for body shape and 1 point for the fall. If you remember from the video, she got on her knee like a fall, so it's 1 point deduction. Be careful. And switch lip to ring, it's 0.3 for body shape, and then she got the split lip jump with full turn, 0.1 for body shape and 0.1 for height. And then we got the doubles backward tuck, 0.1 for leg separation, and unfortunately another fall, 1 point. And then the straddle jump half turn, 0.1 for precision, 0.3 for body shape, and the last turn, double turn on 1 foot, 0.1 for body shape. Remember always to deduct also if we have deduction for the entire exercise. Here seems we don't have, but for the artistry we got also, so the total for the execution is 3.9 with 2 fall, don't forget. And for the artistry we got 0.3, so 0.1 for insufficient or inability to play a role, 0.1 for insufficient or inability to engage the audience, and 0.1 for insufficient creativity or complexity in choreography. So the total E deduction is 4.2. Remember always, it can be varied or different from one judge to another. More or less, it's around this deduction. It can be a bit more or a bit less. Okay, let's move to the other routine for e-jury. Here we go. Let me give you your period of 30 seconds as usual. Last 10 seconds. And time's over. Let's see our deduction. She got the straddle jump, half turn, 0-1 for precision, 0-3 for body shapes, and 0-1 for balance. For the double pike, 0-1 for body posture, and 0-3 for large step. Double turn on one foot, 0-1 for body shape, and 0-1 for precision. Switch leap, 0-1 for body shape. Split leap with full turn, 0-3 for body shape, and 0-1 for height. Don't forget to deduct for height also of the dance elements. The second acrobatic band, which is 0-1 for body alignment in the salto forward, and 0-1 for hop. So here we got the BA, it means body alignment. And then switch leap half, Frolova. We have 0.3 for body shape and 0.1 for balance. And Johnson, again, 0.3 for body shape and 0.1 for height. And we got here 0-1 for adjustment, 0-1 for pause, as you can see in the circle. And then in the end, she got 0-1 for feet not pointed in the double salto backward as dismount. And also many steps, but as long as there's no fall, so we can deduct maximum of 0.8 for landing deductions without fall. And the total of 3.7 for execution deduction. And we have for artistry 0.4. So 0.1 for the expressiveness, 0.1 for the engagement of the audience, 0.1 for the insufficient creativity or complexity in the movements, and 0.1 for inability to play a role. So total E score is 4.1. Let's move to the third one. And here we go. Last few seconds. I think you got quite enough time. Let's go directly to our analysis. We got here some deductions, even in the acrobatic flight element with hand support or without. So 0-1 for leg separation in the first whip salto, and then 0-1 leg separation for the first flick flag. Double pack, we got 0-1 for the feet, not pointed, 0-1 for leg separation, and 0-1 for the step. The split leap with split jump with full turn, we got 0-1 for body shape and 0-1 for balance. The other acrobatic band for 2.5 twist, we got 0-1 for leg crossed and 0-1 for leg apart in landing. And we continue switch leap, 0-1 body shape, 0-1 for height. Switch leap full turn, 0-3 for body shape and 0-1 for balance. And the double twist, we got also 0-1 for the feet on the flick flag, and then 0-1 for the crossed legs on the double twist, and 0-1 for the hop. And split leap full turn, 0-1 for body shape, 0-1 for balance. And the last acrobatic band, we got again on the flick flag 0-1 for the feet, not pointed. And for the double backward pike, we got 0-1 for the feet and 0-1 for the hop. And here we have to be careful. We got some deductions throughout the whole exercise. So we got 0-1 for poor body posture, which is can be the head, the shoulders, the trunks, or the arms position. And also we got 0 point for the choreography into corners, insufficient variety. So the total deduction for execution is 2.5, besides 0.3 for the artistry, which is for the creativity, for the inability to play a role, and for inability to engage the audience. So the total E-score is 2.8. And as I always remind you, it can be a bit more, a bit less, from one judge to another. Sometimes the point of views and the angles of the evaluating the exercise can be different. Let's move to the routine number 4 for E-jury. Here we go. Last few seconds. Okay, time's up. Let's have the deductions. What we got here, the first turn, double turn on one foot with the free leg at horizontal. Of course, unfortunately, it was not completed, and we consider it as only one simple turn on one foot. And besides the execution deduction of 0.1 for body shape and 0.1 for precision, and double tack, nothing, double pike, 0.1 for body posture, 0.1 for step, and 0.1 for another step. And then double turn on one foot, 0.1 for body shape, and switch leap to ring, 0.3 for body shape, switch leap half turn, Frolova, 0.1 for body shape, and 0.1 for balance. And then the third acrobatic band, double twist, we have 0.1 for height, 0.1 for crossed legs, 0.1 for the step, and then Johnson, 0.3 for body shape, 0.1 for precision, 0.1 for balance, and we got here also another 0.1 for adjustment, as you can see letter A in the circle, and 0.1 for the pause, and the last acrobatic band as dismount, 2.5 twist, 0.1 for crossed legs, and 0.1 for the step. We got also one deduction throughout the whole exercise, which is 0.1 for body posture, including either the head or the shoulder or the trunk or the arm position. And so the execution is 2.4 plus 0.4 for the artistry, which is 0.1 for the creativity, 0.1 for inability to play a role, 0.1 for unable to engage the audience, and 0.1 for the expressiveness. So the total E-score is 2.8. Let's move, I think, to the last routine for today and for the evaluation as E-jury. Ready? Let's go. Here we go. Last few seconds. And time over. Oh, now time over. Okay. Let's see our deduction. For the last routine, double turn on squat position, we got 0.1 for body shape. And for the Mujina or Tsokohara, first acrobatic band, 0.1 for the legs apart, 0.1 for the leg separation, and 0.1 for the hop. We got adjustment 0.1, and then we got with the stage leap jump 0.1 for body shape. We got for the switch leap full turn 0.3 for body shape, and another 0.3 for body shape for the switch leap to ring, and split leap with full turn 0.3 for body shape, 0.1 for precision, and 0.1 for balance. And another adjustment, 0.1, and the double pike with a 0.3 for body posture. As you remember, she was quite front, and the head level was at the knee level, and 0.1 for the step. Straddle jump with half turn, 0.3 for body shape, and 0.1 for precision, and then simple normal turn, one turn on the foot. Again, here, so we can say we have the 2.6 for execution deductions, and we got 0.3 for the artistry, which is 0.1 for the expressiveness, and 0.1 for inability to engage the audience. So the total score is 2.8 again, similar to the previous one. I hope you are happy with your evaluation. And as I say always, please study well, try to remember, memorize, and apply all the deductions while judging as e-jury. As I said in the beginning, the execution deductions, the compositional deductions, the artistry deductions, and the deductions throughout the whole routine in the end. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm happy to be here with you today. And now let me call back my colleague Rima Amer to join us.
Hello, Rima. How are you? It was a great lecture. Thank you very much.
Thank you, dear Rima. I hope the judges enjoyed as well.
Yes, I'm sure they loved it. Thank you very much, Rima, for yet another detailed and useful lecture, and for your continuous effort for all the judges to keep their knowledge and experience. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
Hopefully, once more, the judges enjoyed being with us. And for those who couldn't attend today's lecture, they can watch it again in their own convenient time on our AGU YouTube educational channel.
Yes.
Please remember to follow up with our next session next week about vaulting table with our expert Rima Kizilgun and our moderator Amer Abu Al-Ainain. Until then, please stay safe, work hard, and enjoy the process. Rima, it was a great lecture. Thank you so much. I'm sure all the judges got the benefit. Thank you so much.
Hope so.
And we have to say goodbye now to all the judges and to you too.
Thank you very much, dear Rima. Let's say goodbye and see you soon again. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Goodbye.